Well, hi and welcome back. Today we're doing some more space clearing. We're talking about crystals today. Everybody loves crystals, okay? They're beautiful, they're sparkly, and they have so much power and they hold so much energy. They're kind of amazing. I personally have like a pretty decent crystal collection, but I don't actually use them a lot anymore. I used to work with them a ton. And I use them in my holistic practice. I will do like crystal grids with people and things like that. And there's a few that I like to keep all over. But I actually don't use a ton of them. And so, in our subscription box, you're going to get crystals, but you're probably not going to get like tons and tons of them because there comes a point where you have what you need and we don't need to take anything further from the earth, okay? And this is, it kind of goes back to our talks about keeping space open for things in life, right? Once we have, we can have a good number, and I understand some of them call you, they speak to you, get them. But just to have more crystals for the sake of having more crystals, we probably don't need to, okay? So today, I find working with crystals to be extremely intuitive. I also have found that if you were gifted a crystal, for example, it probably holds some of the energy of the previous owner. So there's things like that. This is my personal opinion. I just know when I did some crystal training, one of my teachers had this one crystal, and oh God, I just connected with it so deeply, and I was like, yeah, but it's like this and this and this and this and this. And she's like, that's the guy who owned it before me. And I said, oh, cool. And you know what? And it was an amazing energy, but it just seemed to click so well with me. I had to have it, and I do have it. It's upstairs. Anyway, basic principles in my opinion, okay? Light, clear crystals. This is a little quartz crystal, of course. Things like that for clearing, balancing energies, okay? We have dark crystals, grounding, yes? Okay. I find the earthy kind of colors, the warm colors, earthy, moving you forward in life. And your amethysts, your rose quartz, the kind of, I guess the, more, I don't know, just the pinks and the purples, and probably the blues, emotional healing. That's kind of how I personally break them out. I know that there's books and books and books on this crystal's good for this and this one's good for that, but you know what? I find take it, sit with it, and honestly, everybody can do this. You don't have to be gifted. There is no gift. It'll come to you. You sit with it and feel how it makes you feel, okay? And it might take time when you first start doing this, but that's the biggest way you're going to connect. So you know what? Use these dark crystals for anchor points in your home. Do you have a place that's like totally chaos in it? Okay, I'd suggest you put something dark as an anchor there. So it's going to ground things, it's going to calm the energy down. Yeah? If we can tie all this into feng shui as well, but you could put different crystals in different areas and corners of your home. So like your love and relationships, your family, your fame zone, your wealth zone. There's a whole bunch of different ways that you could do it. When I was taught feng shui, it's more the orientation of your house. It's not really where it faces directionally. It's just how you enter your home. And that's the method that I was taught. If you have emotional challenges, maybe you can keep those kind of crystals in your bedroom, like the rose quartz, like the amethyst, all those kind of things. They're amazing to just keep inside of your room. You know, you can think about putting, you can look up a Bagua map, okay? Bagua map, okay? And so when you look that up, you know, things are moving you forward. You could put this in your career and life path ones. I mean, I really, you know, maybe I'm wrong, but I really I don't think there's rules behind it. This is what I feel when I work with these kind of crystals. I group them in colors and how they feel. I know, like I say, that there's hundreds of books on every single crystal and what they all mean, but I just don't 100% buy it personally. And I know that's probably a controversial opinion, but if you're new to crystals, I think this is a great way to get started with them. And again, when I'm working with people, I make crystal grids and they work beautifully, but sit with your crystals, get to know them, and know the energy that they provide. And you know what? Do it intuitively where you feel that they would have a good benefit for you and your life going forward. I hope that makes sense to you. The last thing we'll talk about was space clearing. I didn't really have another place to put it. And we're going to talk about just salt, okay? So one way that you can just do some really powerful transformation. I think I mentioned this in my very first video, like, hey, this is all the stuff we're going to go through. Salt. I do not like or recommend the burning ritual. If you want to burn salt, please go look it up somewhere else, because I don't want to have anything to do with it. I find it like, it's a bit scary. If you don't have the right like fireproof mug, you know, your mug could explode and it gets really hot. It's just, yeah, not my thing. But you can have a bowl, a glass bowl or a ceramic bowl, put salt in it, place it under your bed. That's where they say, I personally can't put anything under my bed because I've got one of those things, but you know, under a dresser, you can put it somewhere, just somewhere of significance, under something in your room, in your office, wherever it seems to fit for you, that you feel you need a release. Okay. So doing things like that, you're going to help. It kind of just acts for absorption, I suppose. And it absorbs any stagnant energy, and then you leave it there for 7 days and then out. Don't use the salt. Do not use the salt. Throw it out. Okay. And bring it straight outside. Throw it out. I think it's a really easy and simple and affordable technique for space clearing, and I definitely recommend it. I hope this series has been helpful for everybody. If you have any questions, pop me an email, get in touch, whatever, drop a comment below. Please like and subscribe my videos. I am just so thankful that you're here, and can't wait to see you in the next ones. Talk to you soon. Bye.